When we do get in the kitchen, it's always a beautiful thing. It's just something about women and just being together and coming together to create something.
Anyone in my family, if you wanted to know anything about them, you catch them in the kitchen and cooking, and you could get any story out of them.
There's always lots of conversation and talking and gossiping and cussing people out, and
everyone would be in the house like on the day of, while all the cooking was happening. The only one really that was doing all of the work though was my grandmother.
My dad's more of like a breakfast cooker, and like dinner kind of stuff was me and my mom.
The thing about cooking with my mother is that you think you're cooking with her, but she's actually just cooking, you're just watching. And even if you start and it's a collaborative thing, at some point it's just gonna be her.
The women in my family who do cook, i.e. my mother, don't want you in the kitchen with her. Not really. And she's happy to teach you, but she doesn't want you just like there.
My mother taught me how to fry chicken.
My grandmother's sweet potato pie.
Cornbread stuffing.
The macaroni and cheese, honestly.
My grandmom's pound cake.
A gumbo serves a lot of people. It's a very festive family meeting dish.
It's pretty special because it's a recipe that has been passed down from her mother and from her mother's mother and so on and so forth.
I can remember just kind of being in the kitchen while she was making the macaroni and cheese to kind of like see every single ingredient that she was putting in there.
Everybody fries their chicken different, and once you learn how to fry chicken, you look at other people's fried chicken and you know, you have judgment. You're very judgmental about the, well, they don't put the egg yolk, oh, okay, they don't do the flour like that, or they don't season their flour.
You have to chop all the vegetables and saute, you have to make the corn. It's like a lot of elements that go into it, very time consuming.
There was no fancy tricks to making the roux. It was you over the pan, stirring the butter into the flour constantly until it got to the darkest brown color.
We were just complaining about how, like, the effort that goes into making stuffing. And my dad is like, well, I don't even like stuffing. And we were like kind of making it for him because we thought he really liked it.
There's a recipe somewhere, maybe it was passed down or it came from a book at one point, but these dishes have been in the family for so long that the women just, they know how to make them. It's like instinct, it's gut, it's feeling.
She had to learn by doing because she actually didn't read. So she learned by doing and just by the feel of it and the taste of it, I guess.
I think it's something that's just very common in all Black families. There are no measurements. So I'll ask, well, a cup, tablespoon, teaspoon, I don't know, you know, just a pinch of this, a little of that, and you know, just taste it.
Just, you know, taste your food, talk to your food, have other people taste your food. Usually add more spice. It always could probably use a little bit more spice. That's how we cook.